guys, welcome back to my channel, MacGirl25 Antonietta. Today we're going to be doing our Saturday favorites. So if you haven't seen my first Saturday favorites, you don't know actually, that instead of doing instead of doing a Friday favorites like everyone else is doing, I decided to create my own weekly favorites, and it's Saturday favorites instead. So I have a few things to get through with you this week, and I'm hoping to have this less than 25 minutes. So I'm going to try my hardest. So I'm going to jump in right now. This is all these products I've been using throughout the week a few times, and they did pop out in my head when I decided to make a weekly favorites for this week. So I'm going to start off with the first, and if you've watched my last favorites, you have seen this before. This is the Lush Mask of Magnanimity. It is so nice. Smells awesome. This has been saving my severe breakouts that I have, hormonal breakouts around my chin and my jawline. I use this 2 to 3 times a week, and it keeps my breakouts very minimal and manageable. Don't get this confused. It doesn't. If your hormonal breakouts are really strong, this doesn't diminish them like completely to the point where you have like perfect skin. But this actually does help to shrink them and minimize the amount of breakouts you have on your face. Like right now, I'm going through my monthly friend, and as you can tell, I have 1 or 2 that are kind of like they're minimal, but they're manageable, so they're not like overtaking my face. And it's because I've been using this. If I wasn't using this, then yes, I would have all kinds of breakouts all in and around my face, and it would be really bad. But using this in conjunction with my Clarisonic, I've been finding that my breakouts are minimal and they're manageable on a day-to-day basis. So I love this. This is a holy grail for me. I will never be without this product. By the way, this is the big tub, so it goes for about $24. You can get the smaller one for $12. And did I mention it's from Lush? Yeah, it's from Lush. Okay, so next up, a little more skincare. I've been using the Original Witch Hazel with Aloe Vera formula by Thayer's. This is a organic brand, I believe. It's gentle cleanses and moisturizes, and it does not have alcohol. It's alcohol free. I used the lavender one before this, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to try out the the regular formula with just aloe in it. So pretty good. I use this every time after I wash my face. I stick this toner on, and it just, puts in the balance of moisture again, so that it's not too dry and cracky and all that kind of great stuff. I've been loving that. You can get this at your local drugstore or your Whole Foods grocery store. And this, for me, it runs about $10, 9 something, plus taxes, about 10. But I'm sure you can find it cheaper in other drugstores. So one more skincare treatment I've been using as a spot treatment, the Proactive Solution Refining Mask. So this is what it looks like. This is the Proactive Solution Refining Mask. I don't use this on my entire face every time I use it. The Mask of Magnanimity I use all over my face as a whole face mask. This I'll use as a spot treatment if I see that I have really noticeable bumps or breakouts that are trying to rise to the surface, and I just don't feel like having to deal with that kind of stuff. What I'll do is, and what I have been doing over the last few days, is just spot treating it with this. Just applying some on the area of where the breakouts are and letting it sit overnight, and then in the morning I would just rinse it off. It does help. Maybe some of you don't know or have never tried this, but it does help when it comes to spot treating. I just find that the Mask of Magnanimity is great for an all-over face mask to help assist in that in a whole sense. This is more spot treating wise. You can use this on a whole face too if you want, but it's pretty expensive. I think it runs for like $40 for this little tube, and it's like 2.5 ounces. So I just tend to use this only for spot treating to kind of save the product a bit more. But it does help, it does work, and you'll notice that in the morning, the particular breakout that you thought was going to, you know, take over is very minimal, and if anything, it'll be like a little whitehead where you have to, well, they say never to like squeeze your pimples, but come on, I mean, like if you have a fetish like me, I squeeze my pimples. It's just something I do, I can't stop it. But anyways, in the morning, if you had all that oil and buildup underneath your skin, it'll rise to the surface so that you can squeeze it and it'll come out with no problem. So this is great. I really do enjoy it. It is expensive. I try to use it sparingly because it is so pricey, but it does help. So a little bit on hair care. Actually, there's only one product on hair care. This is the Enjoy Professional Hair Care Conditioning Spray. And it looks like this. This is actually the travel size version. My neighbor, she's a girlfriend of mine, we went to school together. She actually, she purchases for certain salon, like, what do I want to say? Certain salon brand names. She's like the sales manager, so she goes and she buys all the beauty products that are in those particular salon. I can't even remember the name. I want to say trends, but no, because it's kind of like, you know, in like a Walmart, there's like so many different Walmarts. Well, that's the same thing that she does for a salon name, but I don't even remember what it was, and I don't even remember the exact name I'm trying to say. Anyways, so she purchases beauty products for that particular salon name, and she gave me this as a travel size to test out. It is a leave-in conditioner. It does help. It says excellent detangling and protection. Leave it in or rinse out for all hair types. It does work. I'm not going to say it's as good as the It's a 10, because It's a 10 is pretty much at the top of my list. It's a 10 is there with another product that you will be seeing in the near future. However, this does the job. It's conditioning. It takes out tangles, no problem. You do have to use a few spritz, so instead of 1 or 2, you might have to use like 3 or 4, maybe 5, depending on how thick your hair is. But I find that it does help. It doesn't leave my hair greasy, and it makes my blow dry really nice and easy to do. So I really have been enjoying the leave-in conditioner from Enjoy Professional Hair Care. We don't actually have this particular brand in the drugstores or the the beauty supply outlets here in Canada that I have seen. If you do live in Canada and you have seen this brand, please leave your comments down below on where I can find it, because I would like to maybe purchase a full bottle of this. It does do the job, and depending on the price, I'm not really sure the price point because this was given to me, but depending on the price, if it is a decent price, I will pick it up. I just hope that it's not too expensive, because it does say professional hair care, so whenever I see professional, I kind of get you never know what the price point will be. But I have been enjoying this. If you can find this brand in and around your area, especially in the States, please go and test this puppy out. It's pretty decent. So next up, the palette I've been using all week long, pretty much all month long, is my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm actually wearing the palette today, again, because, you guys can see that, I've been wearing it almost every day when I'm wearing eyeshadow. So this is what the palette looks like. I've shown you many times. I've done a review on it. If you haven't seen my review, please go back to my videos and check out my review. I find that the only thing I'll say that I'm starting to notice as I use the palette more and more is that the very chunky, glittery type of shadows, these 3 here, so the green, the purple, and the blue, they work better with Fix Plus, or else if you don't use it with Fix Plus and you use it dry, there's really a lot of fallout. I've tried it with dry and it just made a disaster. With Fix Plus, it was actually a lot more easier to work with. So if you're having the same trouble with the fallout on those chunky glittery shadows, try using Fix Plus with them because it does make it more manageable, and you don't have all that fallout underneath the eyes. As for the rest of the shadows, they're creamy, they're beautiful, they are pigmented. I have no issues with them. They smell like chocolate. I've been using this and I will be using this for the rest of the month. I don't know if you guys know, but I have so many palettes in my collection. So I'm trying to do one palette a month, maybe 2 palettes a month, depending on if I have any special occasions. And try to, utilize and take turns with palettes so that I'm not just storing them and hoarding them without even using them. So I've been really loving this palette. I really do enjoy it. If you haven't seen my review, go check out my review because it's a pretty good one. By the way, you can pick this up at Sephora. Okay, so next up is the eyeliner I've been using when I'm not doing an everyday naked eye look. When I'm doing dark eyeshadow, smoky shadow looks, I like to use a liquid liner only because the liquid liner helps with the drama effect in the eyes. So I use the MAC liquid liner. This is liquid eyeliner and it's in Boot Black, and it is dark. It is really dark, and I really love this liquid liner. I don't know if you can see. That is pretty damn dark. I don't want to do a bigger swatch because then it's gonna actually like stain on my hand, and I don't want to do that. But that's what it looks like. It dries quick. It dries matte. Yes, it dries matte. So for those of you who really want a nice liner but not glossy, the MAC liquid one is very good for a mattifying look. Really love it. I've repurchased this already twice. I finished one. These really last a long time because it's liquid. They last a pretty long time. Like I've had this one for over a year and it's still in working shape. But I have purchased this twice because I used to use liquid liner constantly nonstop, and then I tried to like mix it up a bit. So I always use this when I have dramatic eyes on, and I just love it. I also use it when I wear false eyelashes. I'll just kind of touch up over the glue with this as well, and it works wonders. So I've been loving my liquid eyeliner from MAC. This is in Boot Black. I'm actually wearing that eyeliner on my eyes today. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, so what's on my nails? I get a lot of comments or questions on what I wear on my nails, and I change up my color constantly because I just get bored very easily. It's just one of those things where I take pleasure in painting my nails, just like I'm sure a lot of other women do on this YouTube world. So what I'm wearing on my nails today, and I've actually repainted my nails twice with this color in the last 3 days, is Essie, and it's called Pansy. And I believe this is from their regular line. So if you have an Essie distributor around you in a beauty supply, in a drugstore, go check it out. That is the color I am wearing today. And I've been really enjoying it. I'm trying to get into the summer springtime mood, so I've changed my nail polishes now from darks to brights because I just need summer to come a little bit quicker. So that's what I've been wearing. It's a pretty Barbie pink, I think. So I've been really enjoying it. Essie in Pansy. So my lip combination that I've been wearing, I would say majority of the week, and it's what I'm wearing today, is what I call a perfect nude lip. When I'm wearing really dark eyes, I like to kind of lighten up on the lips. So I've been wearing a lip combination. I've been wearing the MAC lipstick in Blankety, and Blankety is a very nice nude. I don't don't know if you'll be able to see that on my... It's got a little pinky tone to it, which is nice. It's a gorgeous nude, cancels out all the discoloration on my lips, which I love, and it's perfect. This is a amplified lipstick from the MAC collection. It's called Blankety. And what I do is I put Blankety on first, and then I take the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in Nude Peach. It took me a while to get Nude Peach because they were always sold out. So Nude Peach looks like that, which is gorgeous. And when you put them together, that's what it looks like on my lips. So I've been really enjoying this nude combo for this week. You can get NYX at any drugstore that carries them, and you can go to your MAC counter to pick up Blankety. If you guys do back to MAC and you have 6 empties, then you can take your 6 empties back and get this particular lipstick for free, which is a bonus. So this is my lip combo for the week, and I've been really enjoying it. It's really simple, it's basic, it's, you know, classy, perfect nude. Don't have to worry about it, just throw it on and go on with your day. Yes, you may have to reapply because, of course, the NYX lip glosses are not sticky, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I don't mind reapplying, but for those of you who want a longer lasting lip combo, this may not be the best one. I throw this on, by lunchtime I have to reapply, but usually I'll eat and then reapply. But I've been really loving this combo. And that is it for my beauty favorites, guys. The book that I've been reading, well, I started reading since I've been on the trilogy, is Catching Fire from the Hunger Games trilogy. I actually just finished Hunger Games, the first novel, and now I'm on the second. The first novel I was kind of like, but I don't know, I have a feeling that the second one's going to be better because I'm already into the second one, and I actually find that the second one's more interesting. I don't know, I'm weird that way. Everybody's obsessed with the Hunger Games, and I'm just kind of like, whatever. I'm more of a Twilight fan, I guess because I was obsessed with Twilight, but with Catching Fire and the Hunger Games trilogy, I'm just, it is what it is. But anyways, so that was my Saturday favorites, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we will talk to you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and if you haven't visited my blog for more information, please visit macgirl25.blogspot.ca. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.